Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 16 of Transition Takes. Very untraditional episode today. I've been sick, and to avoid getting my co-host and producer sick, we didn't do the show in our traditional format. So I'm just going to kind of run through a couple of quick talking points and then get into the predictions and get out of here. So it'll be a quicker show today. First and foremost, if you end up liking this video, please like, comment, subscribe, send the video to your mom, turn notifications on. I'd like to thank the sponsor for today's video, DUBBY, your taste buds' favorite energy drink. Use code XMASON at checkout for 10% off. Devin, how's your life? It's okay, blah, blah, blah. It was a great week. Great week one, a lot of bad quarterback play. Let's get into some sports. First and foremost, Dallas dominates Cleveland. I nailed that one. I nailed that one right on the head. Reacting to Dak's contract, and sorry, I'm going to go quick, like I said. Reacting to Dak's contract, the number was the number. It was always going to be that number. When they did it was ridiculous. The front office is a clown show. Biggest reason for Dallas's dominance over Cleveland is this defense is going to be top 3 in the league this year. They finally have linebackers. They finally have true defensive tackles, and Mike Zimmer, when you give him this kind of talent, is going to scheme circles around a lot of coaches in the league. A lot was said about Dallas's offseason, a lot by myself. They still have a ton of talent. They're just mishandling that talent. But they're still loaded, so it'll be another 10 to 12 win year that is disappointing in the playoffs like it always is. Biggest reason for the Browns' blunders, they don't have a quarterback. The Deshaun situation is criminal. Biggest reason on their end. Really, reality, the biggest reason is Dallas is better, and Dallas outclassed them at pretty much everything. For week one, Dallas had some of the best special teams in the league, one of the best defensive performances in the league. Dallas's offense did what they wanted when they wanted to, until it was clear that the Cleveland offense wasn't going to be able to do anything. So they put in cruise control. So the offensive numbers aren't gaudy by any means, but they did what they wanted when they wanted to against one of the best defenses in the league last year. So with that being said, we were going to talk about Cardinals-Bills. Devin's our Cardinals guy, so I don't have a lot of input in that. Get Marv the ball more often. Let's see, the Eagles. Eagles fans, don't get too excited about what we saw on Friday night. Your defense was still awful, and Jalen Hurts is still turnover prone. He's slowly becoming one of the guys that is guaranteed to give the opposing team one a game, which is not something you want. If Brandon, if you're watching this, Hurts is the guy that you should be slandering about turnovers all the time, not Dak. Dak had 1 year where he had a broken pinky or thumb that he was turnover prone. So I'm going to skip through pretty much everything else. I just want to talk about that. Some quick headlines. Caleb struggled. I think he'll get it right. Lamar couldn't hit Wembenyama in the back of the end zone if he was wide open. Apparently running back shouldn't be playing quarterback. Who would have thought, right? So let's get into this week's matchups. Starting with Bills-Dolphins. I have the Bills. 49ers, Vikings. I have the Niners. Seahawks, Patriots. I have the Seahawks. Giants, Commanders. I have the Giants, surprisingly enough. Giants have owned the Commanders as of late. I'm pretty sure they're like 7-3 in their last 10. Chargers, Panthers. Chargers. The Panthers are horrible. It was going to be a specific topic on this show, but I do think that the Panthers potentially could go winless this year. They are truly an awful team. Saints, Cowboys. Cowboys win. Dallas has not lost a home game since September 11th of 2022, excluding the playoffs. In the regular season, they have not lost one since September 11th of 2022. Colts, Packers. I have the Colts. Browns, Jags. I actually have the Jags. Jets, Titans. I have the Jets. Bucks, Lions. I have the Lions. Bucks have so many secondary injuries. 80% of their secondary got hurt in that game against the Commanders. So Lions win that one. Raiders, Ravens. Raiders win. Rams, Cardinals. I have the Cardinals. Bengals, Chiefs. I got the Chiefs. Steelers, Broncos. I had the Steelers. Bears Texans, I have the Bears, and Falcons Eagles, I do have the Eagles, mostly because it's at the Link, and the Link is a very tough place to play. To run back through this, it won't be in order, but just so it's documented, Devin had Bills winning, Ravens winning, Browns winning, Jets winning, Niners winning, Chargers winning, Seahawks winning, Cowboys winning, Commanders winning, Lions winning, Colts winning, Cardinals winning, Steelers winning, Chiefs winning, Texans winning, and Eagles winning. Just to keep it documented, last week we both went 8-8 on our picks, and for this week's edition of Masino, we got Mason's week 2 bets. We got Saints at Dallas -6.5. Dallas wins by more than 2 scores. I think Saints are being overvalued by their win against Carolina. I don't think the Saints are a good team. I don't think Derek Carr is that guy anymore. So I definitely have Dallas winning. Dallas dominates at home again in the regular season. And the Saints, one of their biggest weaknesses is their O-line. Mike Zimmer's going to torture them. Parsons, Lawrence, they're going to live in the backfield. So they win by more than 2 scores. Give me the 6.5. Bears at Texans -6.5. I'm taking the Bears to cover. I just think it's too many points for teams that are pretty equally matched. Falcons at Eagles, same thing. I think they're an even tier team. I think the Eagles are far overvalued by Vegas and the general public. So Falcons cover, but like I said, the Eagles do win. Looking back through anything else we want to talk about, we know Hurts is a running back playing quarterback. Lamar is a running back playing quarterback. What's up with Joe Burrow, right? Is his wrist healthy? Is it not? He only threw 93 yards. And, no, I'm reading the wrong thing. He played poorly. Caleb threw for 93 yards, which is obviously not great. But the Bengals always start slow. It's an iffy thing. I almost want to go in and bet all the unders on Joe Burrow, but it is the Chiefs. The Bengals play down weeks 1 and 2, but they always play up for the Chiefs. So which one will we get? Steelers Falcons from last week. TJ Watt, if you look on Wikipedia, TJ Watt is the owner of the Falcons, and he is Kirk Cousins' dad biologically. Panthers at Saints. The Panthers are a complete joke. They're selling NFL tickets. Like an NFL franchise is selling good seat tickets for like $30. The Panthers are in no man's land right now. Jets at Niners. The Avengers continue to do it, man. They continue to be the superheroes of the day, even without McCaffrey, which I would say he's kind of the Iron Man of the Avengers, and in the assembly that we're doing here. And they still did it. That running back, last name is Mason. I can't think of his first name, but he was a beast. He was a complete beast. 28 carries in his first ever start. Main reason for the Jets' struggles, coaching. I mean, there's a throwing chart out there, they threw everything to the left side. Like eventually, a professional defensive coordinator is going to pick up on that one. So, like I said, sorry again for the super, super short episode. Doing what we can to stay consistent. I'm sure you can hear it in my voice. I am sick at the moment. I didn't want to get them sick. And I also just wasn't feeling up to it at the time to record. I'm doing this really quick now, just so it's online documented before the Thursday night game here tonight. Miami, Buffalo. Hopefully it's a good one. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, those were your transition takes for the week. Peace.